think I'm a minute early. Did I scare you? Let's get off of this darn top chat. Okay, count the chimes. It should be 3. Seven, 8. Oh, dear Lord. I don't know what's got into that thing, but welcome. It's Saturday, the 5th day of August 2023. And did you know it's International Blues Music Day? Best blues I've ever heard was down in the French Quarter of New Orleans. National Disc Golf Day, like frisbee. Now I might could get into that, but golf bores me to death, even putt-putt. Who of you likes golf? And what's on your hooks or needles or both? And in your cup, what's your weather like? It's hotter than blue blazes here. We did have some beautiful spring-like weather earlier, but summer, the dog days are here, and the humidity's probably about as high as the temperature. But hey, thank you, Jesus, for AC. Thank you, Lord. And Kitty is enjoying laying in the shower. He just loves it. National Underwear Day. Work like a dog day. I know some of you do that. And I saw that Zach had come in earlier and he had to leave because he volunteered to go in work earlier. They asked him to. It's Taxpayer Appreciation Day, and we were in Gatlinburg this time. Well, we were coming home this time last week, but Friday we got to enjoy a tax free break. It was the tax free weekend for the school youngins. But if you bought anything clothing wise or electronic wise or any of that stuff, you got to not pay taxes. So that was wonderful. The food holidays are green peppers, oysters, little oyster, and mustard. Thank you, Madonna, for that info. Now let's say howdy to all you lovely people. And I only goofed up a million times yesterday. One of my goofs was I told you I got this for $1.25. Y'all probably saw that it said $5 up here. But anyway, $5 is still a good deal for this embroidery kit. And I just hope I get around to doing it. It's so cute. If I don't, it'll be a giveaway prize. Let's see. Who is in the house? Zach said he's popping in. He said, have a good day, a good live, a great weekend. And Ursula, she said, waiting in the parlor. The front door was open, waiting for the party to begin. Woohoo! I'm so glad you're here. And I love you. Angela Wright is here. She's doing fine. I'm doing fine. She's drinking water. I'm not. But cheers. I'm back to my wild berries from Nana Michelle and hibiscus. Oh, it's so yummy and feels so good on my throat. Oh, I think I've worn this already since I've been back, but this is only one of who knows how many souvenir t-shirts my brother bought me. You gonna get a souvenir t-shirt with, that's his thing. He buys himself, I don't know how many every summer, probably in the neighborhood of 20 or more. And then he bought me 2 of the very same thing, bless him. But my oldest grand wanted it. So evidently souvenir t-shirts are a thing with the young kids now. I don't know. I was surprised. It was big enough to be a dress on her. Hey, Sunita. Oh, and Angela's still working on her knitted top. Very good. And Sunita says, hey, Granny and I are trying to untangle some yarn barf so she can finish the Steve shawl. All right, girl, you go. And Ursula says, Anita, can't wait to see it. And Ursula is the author of that pattern. And Sandra in South Carolina, my neighbor, howdy, howdy. And Bridget, hello. And let's see. Nana Michelle, there she is. She says she's going to be listening and lurking. She's entertaining the girls. Olivia stayed overnight, and I believe the neighbor, either Olivia's neighbor or Nana's neighbor girl stayed over with Olivia, and that's good. That's great that she's got a youngin' to hang out with. Jeanne showing a big pink wave, and Sola, she says mini golf is okay, but not regular golf. It's boring to her too. Mishy says she's working on an egg apron. I saw that Angela from My Precious Yarnery had made one. And I know Lala was saying put elastic in the little egg places in the apron or the eggs would fall out. Every time I start, I don't know whether it's my vibrations when I talk, but this whole nose starts itching. I bring it every day. Kelly, that ends with an I. Hey, darling. I was watching last night. I chatted a little bit, just said howdy mainly, but I was watching while you were making supper last night. And there's Noelle, howdy do to you too. And there's Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. I'm so sorry I missed you this morning. She is crocheting and listening. And there's Mara. I was hanging out with her late night last night. I still didn't get my reading done. I promised to get some reading done today, but Mara and Dawn and several of us were on last night, late night. And there's Crafting Adventures with Amy. She's the one that makes the beautiful tatted bookmarks. And hopefully I'll get around to Small Business Saturday and do little ads for my folks that make things like Miss Amy does. Samantha, hey honey. Crazy Poppy Lady says she will trade her summer so far wet, rain, and cold, just like spring and winter. I don't want that either. I want what we've been having, like lows in the 80s and nice breezes, but we'll take what we get and not have a fit. And just praise God for, well, in your case, heat, in my case, AC. And there's that sweet sunflower Ashley. She said, what have you got under there? What you talking about, Willis? Underwear. Oh, underwear? Maybe she's talking about underwear. I don't know. Hey, Joy. Willing around with Joy says howdy to me and everybody. And Carl Ann is here. She says good afternoon, everybody. She's going to lurk and crochet. Totally fine. Hey to any of the other formerly known as lurkers. I call them squirrel observers. And anybody that catches the replay later on. How many do we have here? 43 and 32 of these. And Mishy says, tax-free weekend. Oh, it's where you are this weekend? Well, in Tennessee, it was last weekend. I'm not sure about here. It might be this weekend for here, too. And Maureen's here, my crochet story. And Soil, if I didn't say already, I think I did. Flip-flops and lollipops. Did I miss you, honey? Sorry if I did. Howdy. Let's see. Maureen says, howdy, everyone. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Yep, so far so good. Jessica Johnson says, hello, everyone. And there's my granddaughter, Lydia, adopted granddaughter. And Sunflower Ashley's telling folks howdy do. Lots of people are. And there's my Nana Donna and Cuppy Cake, her little dog. And Sola put up my affiliate links. I'd love for you to check them out. They're always in my description box too, but it's Sashka for the gorgeous bracelets, hand beaded bracelets by ladies in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Is that right? And Darn Good Yarn has Darn Good Yarn plus a whole bunch of other things. That's in India. Amy says, "Hey, sweet Amy Long, we keep you and Sweet Sunflower Ashley and Julie Chafee Mazza, Linda Just a Crochet Sister, all our folks that we've mentioned lately in our prayers." And Amy says she's here lurking, crocheting, or dozing off. She's been down in health, so trying to recoup. So a bunch of prayers for Amy, y'all. Amy's Crochets, our sweet Amy Long. And she says, love to all in the chat. And there's Miss Deni, Miss Madam Denisha Bradell, and DK Jen. So glad to be seeing her again. And Flower Tammy, hugs back. And there's our Susan, who's Sweet Sunflower Ashley's mama. She says, high of 85 here in San Jose. That is my kind of weather there. Not 80 to 70s, 80s. I'm good. Let's see. There's Dawn. Says hello to me and all the Yarny friends. And Deni says, okay, she had to let her hands rest for a bit today because she used a size 7 bulky yarn to make her granddaughter's medium-sized something. She wanted 3 for her birthday, and 3 are done. I don't know what that is. Maybe y'all do. Thank you, Soila, about the t-shirt. Hey, Belia, thanks so much for reminding folks about the thumbs. Maureen says she's just going to say one big blanket howdy to everybody. So Maureen, my crochet story, says that to everybody. Everybody does. And Mindfully Crocheted Mara says she loves getting t-shirts as souvenirs too. Well, whether you love it or not, you're going to get them for my brother. He's so sweet. Bronx Girl Jane, yay! It's good to see you. No, he said she came back from visiting with her niece and nephew. Auntie Mama, hey honey, and hey to Uncle Daddy, love you both. Let's see here. Missy says she's wearing a South Carolina Charleston souvenir shirt today in turquoise from her boss. Hey, Yummy D, she says hey to me. She's going to be lurking to stay awake while knitting socks. It's been a long few weeks, especially this one, taking care of 2 stores. Mercy, girl, that would be busy. That would be a lot. Folks telling each other howdy do. Bring It says, who is Kelly, says hello to all in the chat. She's in the background. A lot of people are doing their thing, which might be cleaning, crocheting, watching youngins, and listening, and that's just fine. And Yummy D says next week she's going to be moving to a new store, but with the same company, acting manager, until they offer her a contract. Well, I hope and pray everything goes as well as can be, that you get just exactly what you want and you get the money that you are worth. That would be great. And again, folks telling each other, hey, there's Ellie Leva. She's the one who makes them pretty stitch marker sets. And I think I'm going to wait and get one at around Halloween or for Halloween. Christy Baum, good afternoon to you too, honey. And Nana Donna says she's drinking ice water and working on crocheted bloomers. She got the top finished. That for your babies, baby dolls. And folks saying howdy to each other. Hey, Julie Nicholson. And Tammy Cook says hi to me and everybody. And Bronx girl Jane says listen while she does an envelope border for her show lock. Is that a blanket? Blanket? I'm thinking. DK Jen says she's drinking tea and working on a bod hat. And Soil is dropping links left, right, and center. And I hope you guys will look at those, please. And Saf, hey, darling, good to see you. She says hi to me and everybody. And Nana Donna says all this week was tax-free in Macon, Georgia. Her daughter went and got the boys' school clothes and stuff. That helps out of sight, don't it? And there's Niecy. Hey, girl, hey. She says hey to me and everybody in the chat. And Dawn said it was hoot being live with me last night. I enjoyed every bit of it. I'm just so thankful to be invited. It's just sweet. And Deni says she's here until she gets to work. Hey, Annette. She says her internet's acting up. Oh, no. I hope it'll stay good till we get done at least. Yarn lover Regina. Hey, sweetie. And Jamie's hooked. Yay. She says she's a lurking and working on a micro frog and about to clean the grill. All right. And again, Sula's dropping some great links. Crazy Poppy Lady says she is running a 25% off her patterns on Ravelry. This is the Crazy Poppy Lady. So details are on her community tab and on tomorrow. Whips, bits, and chat video. Kiss, 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 kiss back. And I hope you folks will go check out her sale. Oh, let's see. My mouth's dry as the Mojave. If I'm ever going to get caught up, I'm going to zoom ahead right quick. And hey, Tiger Dragon Girl Darla, Yarn Barf Christy, Sister Winnie, anybody I missed, I hope I get you soon. Tammy Cook says amen to everyone. Due for a raise, promotion, good job, all that stuff. Yes, yes. Amen to that. And another yarn. Okay, I think I about got most of you. Ursula says, uh-oh. What does Ursula say? Hey, Pam, Be Creative Crafts. I'm so glad we got to meet up. Hey, VJ, honey. Ursula said, and for those who cannot make Poppy's sale now, sharing it out helps. Yes, 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 yes. That's a good idea, Miss Ursula. You're so sweet about helping folks out. And Mishi said tax depends different in towns. Theirs is 8.5 to 9.75. In Tennessee, it's 9.75. And you know, that's terrible. I think ours is 7.5 here in North Carolina, or in my part of North Carolina. So yeah, that's good. Prayers always help for whatever. And thank you so much, squirrels. And you are a squirrel in this squirrel squad if you subscribe. There's my little subscribe pillow up there. And let's ring the bell for all the squirrels in the squad. Woohoo! Thank you so much. And let's ring it again for all the Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddies are channel members, and they pay a little fee each month for as long as they want to or can. And I tried to keep the fees down. My highest level is $4.99, and that's per month. And then it's $3.99 and then $1.99. So that helps with all the yarn subscriptions I get to share with you guys and all the postage. I have 2 giveaways a week, so tomorrow will be our next giveaway. I did 2 on Wednesday since I wasn't up to doing it last Sunday. But let's go ahead and call out our 3 nutty buddies of distinction. Every time I go live, I try to call out at least 3 nutty buddies, and my lovely mods put their links up in hopes that you guys will go check them out and subscribe to them too. Appreciate it. Our first one today is Yarn again. Yarn. And I think there's a hyphen and again. And I want to say her name is Teresa with a TH. Sherry's Bag of Holding is our next Nutty Buddy of distinction. And Yarn Lover Regina. So Yarn again, Sherry's Bag of Holding, and Yarn Lover Regina. Let's give them a ring again and a ring for all the Nutty Buddies in the squad. And I need to write them down again because several people. And I kept going on about how I didn't call out Sweet Sunflower Ashley, gifted 5 memberships. I did call them out right after I had Lord help. And then Jaxie did one also, and I called that one out too. Trying to see, where do I do that when I got it right here in front of me? Mishi is showing an announcement that she has been a member for 2 months of the Flying Squirrel. She says, love y'all, gotta go. Time for a plasma donation. How sweet. And she says, see y'all later, I'm sure. Yep, in the YouTube streets. Niecy says the chat is flying. Whoever that was that shared her channel link, thank you. Yes, thanks to all of you who share each other's links. And if any of you want your link shared, just type CC. It stands for content creator, but you don't have to be a content creator to share your link. Maybe you want your link shared because you're trying to get your community tab or something. Okay, what we got to show you? Y'all know I went shopping again today. Deni's come beat me. I had a really good voucher again. You know, the more you buy, the more vouchers you get. So today I've been not getting this, but I've been looking at it ever since they came out. I just hadn't gotten them. Usually I buy yarns or cake yarns or yarns that have more than one color. But I thought these would be lovely all put together. Oh, grape nuts. I always show grape nuts made by Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box. Don't let me drop that. The other thing is breakable. Let me just show you one. Well, I was thinking about doing a project with all 3 colors. Aren't they gorgeous together? I think so. A light blue, a light pink, and a tan. And these are loops and threads. Michael's, again, they are a light. It's a number 3, so a DK. They're 55% superwash merino and 45% acrylic. It's called Luxe Merino, and there's 410 yards in each one, so 3 of them would be a plenty for a shawl, and it shows a pretty shawl right there. Ain't that pretty? I wonder if it's on the inside of the band or if it gives michaels.com for free patterns. And this is called Bridal Rose. Bridal Rose. Let's see how if the light's gonna be good or not good. There we go. That's about right. It's beautiful. It's soft. I got it upside down, but it's all right. Can you see it? Can't you see it? I don't know. Let's see. That's better. It's better without the light. I don't know why I always try the light. Sometimes it works out good and sometimes not so good. Same deets. The color of this is chalk blue. It's a baby blue. Baby blue. And this one is called sand. Sand. Good name for it. So I picked up those. Spent very little. I spent $16.99 for all I got. And these are marked. Are they marked? Well, they would have been, let's see if it shows. These are normally $9.99, and I got them for $4.11 each. I had a 20% off coupon. I had a voucher. And I guess that's it. And the other thing I got was on 70% clearance. And they had a bunch of different kinds of potteries. A while back I got, they have the flower. I don't know if yours does, but at Michael's I have the bins of whatever kind of fake flowers, silk flowers, whatever kind of flowers they are, but they're pretty. So I was going to give those to Hannah Banana, but she said she didn't have anywhere to put them. So I'm going to try to do a little arranging in here, and then I'll probably still have some to put on Mom and Pop's grave and the little urn that's used for that. Love they wrap it in this stuff to keep me from breaking it. That was the purchase for today. And let me see what you guys are saying before I get on to the Small Business Saturday. I was showing you this from Melissa Reed yesterday. Besides what I bought, I thought this could be our fiber of the day too. This is Be Sweet, Don't Be Ugly. And she loves to do custom dyes. And I was showing y'all this little project yesterday. But there it is again in case you missed it. I am all in a tangle up here. But this will be a triangular shawl. And this would be at the nape of the neck. And like I say, it's triangular. I just love the way it looks. And with self-striping yarns or variegated yarns or even solid yarns. It's pretty pattern. It's very, very easy. Dory's here. Hey. And Yarn Barf. Christy, did you ever find your hearing aid? I think it was just one of them. Wicked Granny. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Steve, howdy did. So good to see you all. Remember my buddy and yours. Oh, and this is the same colorway from Crochet in Agreement. But this is on cotton. So it looks a lot different, quite a bit different, just how the dye takes to the different fibers. But Tracy Crochet Rocks sells yarn, also yarn from the UK mainly. And this is some King Cole she blessed me with a while back. And this, I'm hanging on to this to make a Santa hat. And the colorway is Santa, and the colorway of this is Elf. And it's called Christmas Super Chunky. So, and Tracy's just so much fun. Crochet rocks. So go check her out if you haven't. She's so much fun. Fun and funny and talented and sells yarn. What else can I get to in this bag? Bag of goodies for my Small Business Saturday, folks. Oh, and I checked out this bougie pen that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now, these were $1.25, and it writes really well. So I know one or some of you said you need to check these out. If you like pens and bougie pens, there you go. This one's coming apart. But this is some of Theresa's gorgeous yarn. And you find her yarn on Facebook, Full Spectrum. Sure, I didn't get that wound tight enough, but maybe it'll do for now. And this is a Gothic Mermaid colorway. And I think she likes to do custom colorways too. And I know Melissa Reed, Crochet in Agreement, her yarn is very, very reasonable, and she loves to do custom dyes. She did Granny Siamese Kitty also. Here's another one of Theresa's called, I want to say, Fall Spice. She blessed me with 2 or 3 of these. Let's see, the other folks that have businesses, sell things, or let me get them all out of my bag. And my bag is from Bridget. Don't forget, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Uh-oh. Did my bookmark fall out? Anyway, and Bridget also, if you want a certain print or certain thing on a print, she, I believe, will strive to find it for you. And she usually does videos to update and show you what bags she's done lately. And this is the Japanese knot style, where you take the longer end and put it through the shorter end to close it up and just carry it on your wrist. And she also does the little matching Notions bags. And you know, she's at different prices for different sizes. So just get up with her, check her channel out, Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I think she's still here. She was here a little while ago. Let me just keep that open because I put all my stuff in here. And Miss Margie from Margie's Craft Corner was selling these, and I believe she still does, these little stitch marker sets on these pins. And I'm not going to say a price because it may have changed since I first got this. You know how everything goes up. Isn't that pretty? It's got the cross on one side and believe on the other side. It says inspire on both sides. And I'm sure she could probably work with you if you wanted a certain kind of charm or bead. Oh, mercy. Stuff. And more beads. This is from my lovely little sis, the Crotchety Clogger. It's an abacus style row counter. Please go to her channel, the Crotchety Clogger, to find out more about how you work these. She's got a video about it. And she may do updates too, showing what's in her shop. But she has an Etsy shop. You get up with Margie on her channel. But the Crotchety Clogger is on Etsy. But she does have a YouTube channel too. And they are gorgeous. And she will, you know, custom if you want certain colors, certain charms. You can talk to her about that too. And this beautiful tatted bookmark, we're just talking about Crafting Adventures with Amy. She's the one that makes these. And I won't say a price for these because she was asking a really low price for these. I hope she's gone up a little bit because look at that work. They're tatted. So delicate, these bookmarks. Aren't they gorgeous? Or you could just hang them up for purties. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm sure she'd work with you if you wanted a certain color or color combination. Crafting Adventures with Amy. Check her out on her channel. Let's see what else I have written down. Oh, this is also, I won Miss Tracy Crochet Rock. She's always having giveaways, and I won this little can koozie. So I just stuck it in here too to show you guys. Let's see if I covered everybody. Oh, Ellie Leva, I mentioned her stitch marker sets. Unless it's gone up since I got this email, which has been a while, but she has stitch marker sets that contain 15 stitch markers and a stitch marker holder, and they're $36, which includes the shipping. And she had some Summertime by the Beach stitch markers, surprise packages, and I don't know what and all she's got right now. I'm sure she'll have some for fall. And like I say, I'm waiting on the ones for Halloweeny. Where did my Creations by Jax also has a store on Etsy, and I got a gorgeous bag pin. Y'all have seen it before, but I'm not finding it right now. And I thought I saw it just a minute ago. But anyway, check out, and hers is on an Etsy shop. Creations by Jax. Jax. And I hope I got everybody in. Hey, Frenchie Nancy. And Miss Ursula says, hello to all she missed. She's here lurking. I hate that. Just had Jaxie Mays. Pin. Bag charm. Well, I thought I did. Probably as soon as I stand up, it'll fall out. Well, anyway. Let's see what y'all talking about. Oh, and we might read something else out of this book. Hey, do y'all know, I checked before I came on and I didn't see, does Sam have her live scheduled? Memphis Make Sam. You know, we usually go at Raid and go over to her place. Hey, Darcia. I hope I say your name right. It could be Darsha, like Marcia. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Y'all know that this was wonky. It's going to be a poncho, a real long rectangle this way, and have a cutout for, not a cutout, but you bind off stitches in the middle and then you cast them back on to have like a boat neck collar. I had this whole skein of this yarn done. And then I held it up and looked at my edges, and I had some real wonky stuff going on. So I started over. Okay, I'm going to see what y'all saying before I get into that. All right. Yes, Sam's reminder came up. She will be live. Okay, so we will be squirrel raiding over there. And last week, Yeah, it was on Sam's Lifetime. It was Mike's birthday. Y'all remember if y'all were there? I showed up in the village, and my two little gals were. No, we left for. She had it earlier because we left for home on Saturday morning. Anyway, whenever she had Mike's birthday party, and my little gals were singing with me, so that was cool. So what are y'all up to? There's little sis. If I didn't say already, hey honey. It's Anita saying hey to everybody. There's Ellie. She says, yes, still the same price here in the USA. Right now she has yarn and sewing fun, stitch marker surprise package. And you are so welcome. I should do it more than I do it. I strive to do it every Saturday, but it doesn't always happen. And Amy, Crafting Adventures with Amy, says they don't take long to make. She'll be putting up a new video tomorrow showing some of the tatted bookmarks she makes. They are so pretty. Looks like it would be a lot of work. Looks so tedious to me. Hey, G. Ann, if I didn't say. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Anybody got any tell me something good. Tell me something good. Meow, meow. Tell me. And little sis, you so welcome. Oh, you so welcome. Hey, cute Linda, you been here? You making some lasagna from scratch. I used to do that. And Deni said the $1.25 store, as Z says. Yes, that's right. It should be called that or Dollar Plus. Says that shawl is getting bigger. Good job, GrannyDee. Well, that and this was the one that I made after I got my little Jules's thing done. This was in my backpack, so when the girls and I'd be out shopping or I'd just be out and about, I'd pull this out of my backpack and work on this. This is that new mandala string, line brand mandala string. It works up nice and it feels soft after you use it. I said it feels kind of like kite string in the ball, but it feels fine. And y'all know I had tried to do without knowing what I was doing. So, Steve, I'm going to check a pattern out and start over with making a bag if I have enough. Because I only have 2 balls of this. This stuff feels so good. It is, the colorway is Waterfall Cascade and it is the Rewind tape yarn. Y'all know Flying Brand still sells this. So I only have the 2. And I want to make a bag out of it, but I don't know if 2 will do it. But a lot of times I find discontinued stuff on eBay or Mercari. Zilla said, no, that was funny. I'm praying for you. What'd you say that was funny? I need some funny in my life. Y'all tell me a joke. Tell me something fun or funny. We could all use a laugh. And Sandra said, Lydia, type your comment again. She didn't see it. No, I didn't. Hey, Jeanette, all your blood work came back great. Woohoo! Ring the bell. I'm so tickled. And little sis said Madonna would say Cheetos are good. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but I think so too. And Noe said she feels like a rag doll, and her niece and nephew were the pit bulls. Oh no. They've been loving you up and roughing you up. Nana Donna said she put up a video this morning of her. Yeah, I saw it. Nana Donna had a storm come through and a big old limb or limbs from a huge pecan tree is laying on the ground, and I'm just so thankful to the good Lord that it did not fall on her house. I'm going back to see if I can see what I missed. Oh, that was what Noe said that was funny. Let's see. I'm trying to find what Lydia said that I missed. Lydia! Did she retype it? So glad Ursula's with us today, too. And I hope y'all been catching Frenchie's Fiber File. She does a lot of shorts with dad jokes and also did you know kind of stuff. Somebody's talking about Hogan's Heroes. Mindfully Crocheted Mara said, joke, how do fingers communicate with each other on a computer? By e-nail. Wah wah. Lydia, I'm not seeing it. Hola, Maritza. Who would like her link drop? Probably somebody's already done that. Can anybody just tell me what Lydia said? Because I'm not finding it. I'm not seeing it. You know, when you're looking for something and you got other stuff you want to do. And Miss VJ, did I miss your sale? You and your girlfriends, when did you just have a sale recently, or is one coming up? I think it's you and 2 or 3 others. Still not seeing what Lydia said. Nope. Missed it. Wicked said Lydia was letting us know that Pepper. Oh yeah, did we not mention that yesterday? I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, prayers for her. Hey, Camille Vanilli. Prayers for Susan. Peppermint Stitch's name was Susan. I believe Tank told us that. And it might have been Tank who told us that she passed away. Said her name was Susan. But yeah, prayers for her friends and family. For sure. I love you too, Camille Vanilli. Absolutely couldn't find her comment either, but there you go. Okay, VJ says the sale is tomorrow on Melanie Crochets, and you see the spelling for Melanie, Melanee. Melanie Crochets, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So what is that, 7 Eastern time? Oh, Regina said we didn't find out till last night. Okay, I thought I was on mine, but I guess I was on somebody else's chat. Okay. That's why Deni, I think we were saying to put her on the prayer list, and then Deni let me know too that she had passed. I hate that so bad. I sure do. Out of this book, how do we remember? Some of us better than others. How people can recall and remember is still a mystery to scientists, and we are only left with the results of a few experiments and the theory expressed by men in the field. We all know that our brain can not only store information gained in childhood, but can recall a large part of it in great detail. Like I say, my long-term memory is pretty dang good. Well, I'm sure I've forgotten a lot that I wish I could remember and tell you stories about, but when it pops in my head, I do. But short term sucks. One neurosurgeon in Montreal, Dr. Wilder Penfield, performed brain surgery where parts of the brain were naturally exposed. While the patient was fully conscious, he stimulated different parts of the brain with two electrodes and discovered that by touching a certain spot, he could get the patient to recall in great detail certain things that occurred in the past. He concluded that there is hidden away in the brain a record of the stream of consciousness. I should do these in little videos, shouldn't I? Some scientists think that certain chemical compounds, such as ribonucleic acid, RNA, may contribute to the cell's retention of events. But how this stream of events is stored away, subject to recall at a very distant future date, is still the greatest medical mystery. And I'll just stop at that. Wicked said, LOL, I've been called worse. What was somebody? Somebody got your name wrong, maybe? Susan Vincent says her long term is good, short term, so much stuffed in my brain, everything falls out. There's Connie. Y'all know I told y'all I was going to be on with her this morning, but she wasn't feeling well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just, still got the crud, but I'm on antibiotics, so Dory says, good to know. And Connie, just another stitch, says, spreading some Connie the biscuit and Buddy love your way. And Buddy's her new tuxedo, I believe, kitty cat, black and white. And she says she's working on a new scarf design. Annette says, depends on what day it is if she remembers what she ate yesterday. And maybe what you ate. VJ says correction, 2 p.m. Pacific, so 4 p.m. Central, so 5 Eastern, and that's tomorrow on Melanie Crochets. Saf says, joke, I asked my surgeon, can I administer my own anesthesia? He said, go ahead, knock yourself out. She said she saw that on Lisa Ladybird's live. Lisa's so much fun, isn't she? I saw her open, what does she call Happy Meal? Maybe she just calls it Happy Meal. Happy Meal, Smile Meal. No, Christy, Crochet Creations by Christy, that gal I'm always talking about. She should be on tomorrow live at 10 bells if you're not in church. And maybe Miss, has Miss DOY, Miss Jeanette, has she been okay? I'm not sure that she came on live last week. Well, I was back on. Anybody know if Miss Jeanette's okay? Okie dokie. Tiger Dragon Girl Darla says, why does a chicken coop have 2 doors? Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So glad to see you all. Especially folks I hadn't seen in a little while, like Camille Vanilli, Dolly Face. But it just does my heart good to see you all. Sure does. How much time we got left? We got a few minutes. Y'all want to try? Wait a minute. Connie says, wait a minute. Annette says, good news at her doctor's visit. She's lost 40 pounds in a year. Woohoo! And she said, 10 puts me at before children. How about that? And Connie says she has a Granny Square blanket make-along going on. So y'all check out Just Another Stitch if you want to find out more about that make-along. And Frenchie said yesterday, Lisa Ladybird showed the squares she made her. She loved them so much, and you're so pleased, I'm sure. I am so sure. All right, let's do a couple of these. If you wanna, if you don't, talk amongst yourselves. Let's see if you can figure this one out. And it is 2 words, and it's in the States. Oops. Holiday in the States. Congratulations, Annette. Everybody is saying. Great job. For sure. Losing that much weight is no easy feat. I came back from vacation, haven't lost 10 pounds. Woo. And Annette says, thank you all. Mindful eating and no fast food and sugar. Ooh, I have a problem with it. No sugar. Hey, Romaine, she says, hi, you kids. She just got in from picking up lunch for her gang at work. Chinese food. Hugs and kisses. Connie, hey. And K, hey. And I've seen one answer. Is that all? Oh, I'm going in and out, Sola says. Oh, no. And Connie says, and Connie's doing a weight loss thing on her channel. She's lost 36 pounds since the beginning of April. That's great. Okay, Yarn Lover Regina and Connie, and I don't know if anybody else said it, but it is Independence Day. Regina said she refreshed and it stopped acting up. I hate it when it happens. That happens and it doesn't even show on my end. Yep, Independence Day. This is 2 words. And it's a thing. You just have to say it out loud, and it helps if you've got somebody else to bounce it off of. Okay, Sula says she's going out and coming back in to see if it helps. Mara says classified advertisement. So does Romaine. Hey, Dawn P. And she says the same. Wicked says the same. Sola said she's back. She said it was her. May not have been because somebody else had trouble too and they went out and came back. But anyway, I'm glad it's better. Yes, classified advertisement. Do you see how it would be that? All right. Let's see. This is something you might say to someone. Maybe especially if they're on vacation or something. In cases, so you never know with technology. Anyway, just so it's better. Yeah, see, several people. Little sis Crotchety Clogger said she had the same issue. So she's in the ads again. I see. Wish I were there. Wish you were here. Wish we were there. Wish I was there. And it's wish I were there. And this is something you might want. And this will be the last one because it's time to go over to Sam's. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. Giveaway. Same time. 3 bells. No matter what that crazy clock says. Yep. $100. Something we'd all love to have. A little fun money. I love you all. Thanks so much for coming. And do remember the giveaway tomorrow. And remember Miss VJ and her buddies, that sale coming up. Remember Christy's in the morning. And maybe Miss DOI Jeanette. And a lot of times Obsessive Crochet Lady Amanda Panda comes on Sunday mornings. Also, love y'all bunches. Did I say be sweet, don't be ugly? Probably. Boop, Betty, boop, boop. And go in at Sam's saying, squirrel raid, please. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. Boop.